Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here with Oregon Pioneering. It's episode 6. How you doing, Nick? Welcome. Appreciate you popping back in tonight. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Should be good to go. There we go. So yeah, it's October. It's 2:17 in the afternoon. Animals are doing well. Last time we were on here, we were up here clearing the trees off of this top bit, and kind of getting some more room and stuff out here. You know, for the for whatever else we want to put up here. We just have some more room for, you know, maybe another animal enclosure, or, you know, maybe I'll copy Colble's idea and put some greenhouses up here, or something like that. We do have 64,000, almost 65,000 in the bank. We can see this whole area has now been all cleaned up of all the lumber that was up here. It was quite a bit to deal with. But yeah, we have this whole thing now, so we have the whole view looking all the way over the mill pond, and just beyond the way over there is where Mr. Colble's set up his camp. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How's it going? You should be here no matter what, even though it's midnight for you. I appreciate you being here, Nick. Hopefully it's enjoyable for you. But yeah, we got this whole area up here. It's looking really nice, actually. I'm pretty happy with it, the way it's coming. But you guys know when I started, it was all trees up here. Where, you know, I'm pretty sure we're over 150 trees cut down so far. And, yeah, we're just going to keep on plugging away. But yeah, we still have pretty much all the equipment that we had, minus the... Let's see, I sold the old trailer. I think I said that last time. We still have this trailer. I haven't been using this one as much. I might convert this into a different style. We could change like the sidewalls and stuff on this one. So either that, or I might keep it a flatbed for trailering different stuff for like pallets and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Rob? Oh, my video on the stream's a bit zoomed in. Oh, yeah, you're right, it is. Let me see, Thank you. Appreciate that. Just one sec. There, that's probably a lot better. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate you. Good call, good call. That's what I got you guys here for. That and just to hang out. Yeah, dude. How you doing tonight, Rob? So yeah, that probably looks a lot better for you guys there. So yeah, we were just checking everything out. If you look out here, we got a nice little view with the water tower and stuff. The water tower is cool. It's just part of the map, and kind of like this area up here. And the water tower just kind of sold it for me. But what we've been working on, we've made some upgrades. So as you guys can tell, it's pretty thick forest all down through here. What's up, my brother from another mother? Now, I'm glad you could be here. I know it's late for you guys. But yeah, this little plot down here. So it was pretty thick down through here, you know. All this was pretty thick woods. I started clearing out this little side here on this part. Still got a few bits to go through and pick up, but I've been clearing out all the way through here as well. So a lot of material to get through all the way out this way, but just been kind of working at it, you know, load by load, and kind of getting through it. So a lot of these will have to get cut into chunks, but been going through debranching everything all the way out to the cliff side here. So this will be another little area that we got to keep working, and I'll probably keep on working it back into like that area. It's pretty flat back over there, so I'm just going to keep on working down that way. And this will probably be like field number 2 or something like that we could put out here. But we have a ways to go. This is a lot of trees that I fell to. We have to get out of this area. Let's check how many trees we've done so far. Oh, there it is. So we have now cut down 164 trees, quite a bit. Sorry, my phone made a noise. Wonder where it went. So yeah, 164 trees, and as you see, we also have some new purchases as well. I got this Liebherr. It's the 436-7. This was a pretty cheap one. It wasn't too much. Oh, let's see. Telehandlers. Yeah, this one was actually pretty cheap, because you see a lot of them are like... Actually, this one's pretty cheap too, 56. But it's only 66 horsepower, which is pretty low. But a lot of them are a little bit higher priced. You know, 100 grand. They're not like terrible, but we've been working our way up. But this one here was 122 horsepower, is 73,000. So we grabbed this one. This one was pretty good. I was almost going to get the Massey, but didn't get the Massey. Yeah, you're hitting the hay. Yeah, I figured as much. You gotta get your beauty rest there, Rob. But I appreciate you popping in for a bit. Hope you have a good night, and I'm sure I'll chat with you tomorrow. But yeah, we got that one for 73 grand, so it took a while to get up there. Still no loans and no leasing yet. Everything that we have out here we own. Man, repair costs have been hitting me over the head too. Hey, what's up, Joss? How's it going? Beauty rest, what is that? Hold on a sec, guys. But yeah, that was, you know, that one wasn't too bad. But yeah, like I said, the repair costs have been just hitting me over the head. I feel like the repair cost, CLEP was talking about that too, the repair costs in 22 are just outrageous. But we also picked up the Ural here, and it's the forestry bed on that one, so we could put some logs on there and do all that. Yeah, everything's been going pretty good. Yeah, see ya, Rob. Have a good night. Peace out, dude. But yeah, we're just going to keep on plugging away at this and see, are these cut? Alright, so I got a bunch of chunks here cut. Love you. Yeah, I got a bunch of chunks here cut, so I'm just going to keep on loading up the truck. Hold on a second, guys. What? Alright, so... Man, were these first pieces cut? They seem a little long. The one seems a little long, but we'll go ahead and work with it. So yeah, this bale fork here, or sorry, silage type fork, pretty similar to the one that we were using with the tractor. I just got the same thing on here. I was trying to use the log fork, but man, the log forks, the grabs on those, they're not the best. I'm actually going to cut a bit of that one off there. It's a little long. Just go ahead. Cut this little chunk. Oh, thanks, Joss, for dropping that link there. That's the Discord. That's our FS Crew Discord. We also have merch on there available as well. You can go out there and get shirts and coffee mugs and different stuff like that. I think the link is probably... Is the link... I'm not sure if the link is there on Discord, but I'm sure you can go on Country Bumpkin's channel over there and find a link, I'm sure, on his. I gotta get better about that, but the merch is awesome. It's so cool. I need to get some now so I can have some little background. I'm gonna get a camera pretty soon, start doing the face cam thing. So having some little, you know, souvenirs and stuff in the background will be good. Gotta represent, you know. Gotta get some Silly Peep stuff too, and some other farm gear. Gold Cornstar gear, some Millennial Farmer gear, stuff like that. I think would be sweet. But yeah, this little telehandler has been a game changer for sure. Definitely makes it... It's like, I'm still getting used to using it like this. But it sure makes it really nice, like, maneuvering around. And, man, a lot of these are all kind of stuck together here. I'll have to get some of the smaller bits out first. I do notice that this mod of a telehandler, when you get close, like the wheels up front, see how it's starting to push? It doesn't get all the way. See how it's pushing it, but it's not really touching it. So sometimes it, like, it's kind of tough. Are you waiting for me, honey? Just a second. For what? Huh? Okay. Do you know where a block is? Yeah, these girls and their phone chargers, I swear. Every night they're like, where's my phone charger? Give me the phone charger. That's why I have Android, they have iPhones. They don't use mine. A little piece. Let me see if I can just pick that little one up because it's in my way. There we go. Just gonna put this one to the side. I think I have a little pile of some other stuff. Maybe right here. Oh yeah, maybe just these here. Some little random smalls. I've been kind of wanting to get a wood chipper up here, but wood chippers are not cheap either. Almost time for pancakes. Hey, I made some pancakes the other day. They turned out really good, actually. I like making pancakes. I never did see your message back. If you did, did you have the frozen kind, or did you actually make some real ones? Grab this piece. See how we're like... It's the stump in the ground, you know, but I'm all the way to there. Not even hitting the stump, but just like the way this mod is, that's where the front of the collision in the front is. But at least with this telehandler, it's nice because it has the extension, so we can like extend out and kind of give ourselves a pretty good reach if we have to. This manure fork is a lot bigger than the one. It's a pretty heavy piece. A lot bigger than the one on the Fent. Yeah, it's just back there. Yeah. So it's like we could get a couple logs in here, but if we just do one at a time, it's a little loose. But grabbing the two at the same time is pretty tough. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, Irish Wolf Gaming? Am I playing for 19? No, this here is this is 22. I haven't played 19 in a long time. I actually kind of miss it a little bit. I do when I don't, you know. What's up, Trig? How's it going, Trigger? Faber, what's up, Faber Farm? How's it going, buddy? Faber, I saw that you're using your face cam again. That's cool. I'll be getting a face cam soon. Like, probably like by next month, I think. Gotta start working on my little background. I do have some stuff. I want to make it not so busy in the background. I got some Legos and stuff like that. Hold on just a second. Well, I can't hear anything when I talk. Yeah, say hi. Hi. She always likes to say hi to you guys. I got a couple things in the background, like little Legos and whatnot and stuff like that, but I kind of want to make it a decent background, but not too busy. It needs to not be too busy in the background. I have this little acrylic kind of tower. It's just like some fall off from the CNC machine. I'm gonna glue some sides on it and light it from inside. It's gonna be a cool little, like, simple little light tower deal. That's gonna be for like a little background, little LED light bulb. I'm just gonna do it with like a screw-in light bulb at the base too, like make a little box for it at the bottom, where it could be like the fixture, you know, like the light bulb will. I should be able to pick up all of those. I could probably just get the two. You know, the light bulb will just screw into it, and then I could just have like an on-off switch type of deal. We could make like switches and stuff at work. Grab both those. Sometimes when I grab two like that, they'll like pop out, like they'll both like kind of slide out the other direction. But grabbing two at one time is definitely the way to go. And see, like the trees were kind of stacked up together, so some of these chunks are a little bit more even, at least with like each other, you know. I'm not sure like down the line, but across from each other they're a little bit better. And man, the last couple of trips down there to the mill pond, I haven't been getting as high a price. Like this, with this trailer does okay, but you would think it does way better with the load than that little trailer. But the trailer, we were getting quite a bit. Oh, you're gonna get. You said you want to see. You want to see my face? Oh, sorry, bad gamer mama. I didn't see that. Excuse you. Oh, you don't want to see my beardy face when you're waking up and having breakfast? I think you do. You'll love it. It'll make you get your appetite going, you know? Oh, you said, hey, little one? Yeah, I got you. I was like, what did Faber write there? Man, see, I really wish I could pick up all three. Yeah, I was like, those are a lot shorter there. I don't know what I was thinking on cutting those like that. I was just cutting, not measuring. I should have been using a measuring stick. And see, I could probably grab all three of those. I just gotta, no, it doesn't like it because it's like trying to pinch the two usually. Yeah, I just want to grab one. That's the only problem with that, like the physics of the way the logs lay together. There's always like the gap in between the logs. Oh, don't slide out. That sucks. Oh well, that one's gonna stay there for a sec. There's some decent pieces here. That's what I was saying, like with this manure fork thing is a little bit bigger than the one on the Fent. Sometimes if you don't get like two logs, they get kind of loose in there. So I just got to be a little gentler when I to make my turns. But yeah, with the telehandler, making the turns is really nice. Because, you know, with the tractor, you got to go like back and forward, and it has to shift gears and do all that. It's like kind of pretty slow. Dang it, slow going with the tractor. But also with this, I'm not a big fan of this fork either yet. So we'll just have to keep on making upgrades as we go. And I have to just get better with grabbing it. It's also kind of weird too because like the motion of the in out on this and trying to open and close and do that, it's like all in the same. It's not an easy arm control, so like all the motions are the same, you know. I'll stay in there this time. And these are kind of short ones too. I don't like the way these look compared to that like longer one. That's like the length I should be getting. Maybe not quite that long off the back, but this is gonna these are kind of going to get in the way of more material being in here. But we'll just stack them up and keep on going. I'll just get this one out of the way right now. Oh yeah, you like my new picture? Yeah, you said I changed it, yeah. I was Felton. Fancy new equipment, same terrible log stacking. Yeah. Ornament tripod in chat. He probably sits there at work all day like, what kind of new OT things can I say today? He was talking about getting all the OTs before the OTG starts. Who was talking about that? Yeah, Felton, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, speaking of the little one, it was her birthday this weekend. It was her 9th birthday. Baby girl's turning 9 years old. Not turning, she turned 9 years old, but she was just so little not so long ago, and now she's a growing girl. Crazy. I told her no more growing. So during the weekend we were like taking care of that, having some fun. Just crazy how fast they grow up. Anybody that has kids knows that. You sometimes just getting the one by itself, you don't have to deal with trying to wrestle a couple at the same time. But yeah, you like my new equipment, Felton? I thought you'd like that. This little telehandler here is definitely right up your alley of equipment. There's not too many options out there. Yeah, I didn't look around like on other websites and whatnot, but this one was very easy to get my hands on, so I just downloaded this one, and I think I've had this downloaded for a little bit. You just got back from work? Like just now just got back from work? You had a great weekend too? That's good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, man, I've been putting in some hours up here. Because I didn't like do a lot of streams. I was going to stream last night, but I was like rushing, and sometimes if I rush to start, it's like kind of throws me off a little bit, and sometimes just like, man, just didn't start in time, so I'm just not going to worry about it and do it tomorrow. So I was going to, dang it. Stay in there. That's not going to stay in there, right? What if I turn it around, will it slide the other direction? The grip on this manure fork is kind of loose. Ooh, that was pretty good, though. Let's open it up a bit. It fell out, dang it. Of course it did. What not to do, right? How not to do forestry? No, we've been plugging away, though. It has been going. But, like, that's what I'm getting used to, because, like, this out and in motion and this open and close motion, unless you're like right on, like left and right on your controller, it's all in the same joystick motion. It gets kind of tricky doing that. But I love driving this thing around out here so far. It's like just the right size for what I need, and even like the heavier logs that were. You know, you needed a weight on the back on the tractor. This thing handles them fine. Like in decent chunks and stuff, if it's not like too big. But this thing picks up pretty good stuff without having a back weight there. Well, update home marker map, and that's for 22. If that's the case, that's awesome. There's also a Pacific Northwest map that I still have to check out. Yeah, it's like from like Yamhill County, which is like pretty close to here, It's actually in the same sort of area where I wanted to kind of base my map off of too, if I ever get around to making one. Just gotta find the time, you know, and play around with the Giants editor more and do all that. I'm sure I'll make something eventually. It's just gonna take a long time to get to that. There's so many little things that I want to do, and I've also been wanting to try to like take some time soon, which might take away from some streaming and, you know, gameplay and stuff. I want to learn Mastercam so I can start machining on the machine, like start, you know, writing my own programs and like that. And SolidWorks, there's going to be 2 programs that will take a little bit of my time to learn, but it's like my next step in my job to learn those programs and move into the office and start doing like design work and stuff. So I got to start investing time and getting on that. So unfortunately, if it might end up hindering some of my gameplay time. We're not doing that too soon. That's nothing we have to worry about right now. It's just in the works. That was pretty good. And I don't want to get this thing too high up. It does get a little tippy when it gets too tall, but I think we can at least fit a couple more on there. And then I forgot, like, we were talking about the 70,000 or whatever I spent on this little deal. I forgot the Ural is like super duper cheap. Like what, 20 grand? Or I forget what the Ural is. Oh yeah, 17. Oh, 45. So we spent 45 grand on this. And then we spent 70 on the what was it? 73 on the Liebherr. Some people call it Liebherr, but it's Liebherr, Liebherr, not P. People say P all the time, like Liebherr, but it's definitely a B. I know, accents and stuff. SolidWorks for woodworking, yeah, woodworking, metal, plastics, all the stuff that we do, you know. We do vinyls and fabrics, and we do all kinds of fabric and leather and foam, and we do all kinds of different materials. But SolidWorks for like designing the part that we're working on, and then usually when it goes to the machine to cut, you have to switch everything from SolidWorks over to Mastercam. That way you can do the post-processing from Mastercam out to the machine. That way the machine knows what to cut. If like Mastercam does like your tool pathing and stuff like that, so you gotta be able to drop your model from SolidWorks into Mastercam and run your pathing and stuff on it. Set up all your tool libraries and do all that before you start cutting your parts. I know a little bit about it, but I need to learn how to, pretty much like learning a video game. You know, I gotta learn how to play the game, you know? Gotta learn the buttons and how it all works. I know what I need to do, I just gotta learn how to make it happen. Which should be pretty easy, just because I already kind of work with everybody at work that does all that stuff already, so. Some videos and just some playing around, some reading and stuff, I should be there in no time. Oh, what is it stuck on? It's just the collision of the front of this telehandler. Liebherr? It's definitely a B. Liebherr. Oh, you did some CAD work? There you go. CAD's it's not bad, you know, for feel like you need some prints or something, you know, but going like to machine it takes a little bit more. Definitely another. I think we can still get a couple on there. I just gotta be a little careful with the load going down. Or maybe just this little butt end here. This one's a little shorty little end, but I still wanna sell it. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this one and probably call it a load. I've really been like debating my next move here. Like, yeah, we gotta keep harvesting material out, but man, do I want to get like a wheel loader or something? No, sorry, not a wheel loader. That's coming up later. But I lost my train of thought. But do I want to get like some greenhouses? Or something like that? Because, man, that was a good little idea. Cold will have some greenhouses going. I do have like the water tank up here already. All we have to do is place some and we can start growing. Maybe back on that hillside, maybe we could do some landscaping later on and flatten some ground out up there and place a couple greenhouses. I haven't done too much landscaping yet. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy load on the back of there now. 6 more logs. There's a lot to it all for sure. Hey, what's up, Eric Crazy Viking? How's it going, buddy? Appreciate you joining us tonight. Or morning, right? Not tonight. Joining us this morning. All you guys in your breakfast time. So yeah, got a couple upgrades. Man, I really love these trucks a lot. The last time I had one of the Urals, it was on Spectacle. I drove it the whole time. It's such a good one. You're going to guess 18,260 currency units for that lorry load of wood. While you're in the kitchen getting some dinner. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, this thing does get a little tippy, so we kind of have to be careful when we're going down the hill. Burned up a little bit of fuel, not even an hour yet. The fuel usage is on high. So, like, you know, the consumption of what we're doing, it does burn a lot, especially probably with the heavier load. The first time I loaded this thing up, it actually might have been the second time I loaded it up. I had really long ones sticking off the back, and I almost couldn't steer in the front. It was lifting up the front of the truck that much to where I almost couldn't steer. I could go, but I wasn't able to turn really. So it took a bit. Going downhill wasn't too bad because we were like leaned forward more down the hill. Oh, you're doing good over there, Eric? That's good to hear, man. 14,000 is your guess? I'm going to say 17,620. But man, I feel like the loads on here are like pretty good, but I feel like on that little trailer they weren't too bad either in comparisons. For that thing being a little trailer, this thing's supposed to be able to take a little bit more of a load. But yeah, coming down some of this, oh, don't tip, baby, don't tip, don't tip. Start getting the wobbles coming down here. Like, you gotta like ride your brakes coming down. This load hopefully is not too top heavy. I might have to take it extra slow here. These dang trees. So I do want to come through and start working on getting these trees out of here. Out of my view on the way down the hill. It'd be much appreciated. You're guessing it's... I think you meant 19,500. Is that what you meant? Or do you actually mean 1,950? It's cheap. Yeah. For sure. So 14,000. Josh thinks. Felton said 18,260. Any other guesses? I think Nick is saying 19,500 is what he... 19.5 I think is what he's going for there. And I said what? I said 17,620. Is that what I said? Nick said yes. I think he meant the 19.5. But yeah, the last couple loads have been kind of low actually. So if we get a lower price here, don't be super surprised. Don't be alarmed, everybody. Yeah, 19,500 for sure. Oh, don't drive too far. This thing does really good in the water though, so I'm not too worried about driving too far with this thing. It's kind of a kind of a beast. Alright, here we go, here we go. Anybody else? Anybody else? Got some guesses? I'm gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it. What was it? 14,106 bucks. So, who said 14? Who said 14? Josh, you hit it almost on the dot, buddy. Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, a little bit lower. I was getting like 18s, 19s in that range, a couple. And like Nick, you would have been right on what like a lot of the ones I was getting. I guess some of those were a little bit more material there, so I see that. But yeah, just over 14 there, Josh, so you hit it without going over. Good guess. All right, we're going to head back up. And I do want to do a couple things. We'll probably... I think we have some furniture over there. I also want to mow the grass up on top. Maybe we'll do that real quick. We'll get the grass mowed up there. Yeah, I might wait on doing the greenhouse there because I did want to mow all that grass and take that grass out of there before covering it up with like a greenhouse or something. Beat that, Mr. Short Time Memory. I just got lucky. A short term, yeah. Short-term memory, buddy. Like a goldfish. Oh, yeah, this truck is awesome. Burns a little bit of fuel. Like, it's only not even an hour we've ran this thing, but really all I've done with it so far is drive it from the shop to here, and then drove it up and down the hill a few times. That's pretty much all we've done. That might have been like load 4 or 5 or something with it. But you see up there now we do have 79,000 in the bank. We can make some moves here. It's kind of dark over here in the forest. I'm actually going to speed time up, I think. No, I'm not worried about speeding up time right now. We're just going to keep on plugging away here. And because I don't want it to get like dark or maybe it'll start raining or something. We'll just go ahead and have it overcast. It has been really nice and sunny. It's a little sunny off in the distance there, but it has been really nice and sunny recently out here. It's just pretty cool. But we are getting into like fall time. It's not seasons at all, which I'm thinking about switching this one to seasons. I guess we need the tractor. And I'll come back through later and we'll keep on plugging away at doing the logs, getting this whole area cleared out. Oh, I also was using this little deal too. I'll actually want to show you this real quick. This is pretty cool, just in case I forget later. But this little grapple thing is actually pretty sweet. It's a winch, which is kind of cool. A winch is kind of cool. But for example, like if I just wanted to pull, say, these logs right here, I think it's already going right now, and then all I have to do is come over, and what do I push? B? Is that what I push? Yep, so look, it hooks the cable right to it like that. But I could also come over to like this one. I still have enough feet, I think. There's enough length on the rope. You can hook it like that again. It hooks from that one to that one. And then if we have enough, it'll let us maybe hook to this one too. But here, I'll do the 2, and then let's see actually if I get out what I could do. I'll open this menu up real quick. I think it's, oh, what was it? Oh, I think it's like Z, X and Z. Oh, the winch is off. Oh, not that one. Dang it. Gotta switch to the winch. There, now it's on. So once that's on, you can actually have a remote control, which is like Z and X on your controller. And come on, seemed like a little slow at first, but the winch is a little slow. But you can like winch the logs closer. Maybe it's stuck on something right there. It's pulling pretty hard. But it's pretty cool that this all works here. That's Spider-Man. But then you can like drive the logs, you know, say they're down in the cut or something, you gotta get them out, you can bring them forward. or you could use it to move like whole trees around and stuff. I was dragging the trees like from down here up to way up there, loading up there in the yard, but that was only the first few, just to make some more room, because it was crowded down here. It wasn't any room to get down here and work like we wanted to. Oh yeah, so we gotta get out though and detach. So you just come over here again, hit B on your keyboard. Yeah, this is a PC only, I'm sure, because all the different commands. But like you hit B on that one, and it disconnected the whole assembly there. But you can like back up again. You actually can take the rope out pretty far, the cable out pretty far. Let's say we want to get like that tree off of, because these trees are hard to push around if you're not using like super strength and whatnot. But if you want to get like, say, this one, I'm pretty sure we could just hook right to that like that, and then we could actually drag this sucker right out of the way here, which has actually been really useful, and it's kind of why I've been using it, just to kind of move some trees around and straighten some bits out, because, you know, if you can pull the trees all together, kind of move them around a little bit better, it's definitely useful. And I've been wanting a winch like this too, and you know, I was on console forever, so we didn't have a lot of this, but now we got one on 22. Feldon was talking about one being on 19 as well, the same mod actually. He was talking about this one last time. Alright, so we're gonna go and put a couple things up. We're gonna grab the mower and we're gonna mow some grass, because this is not just forestry. We have the homestead we have to take care of. I also want to check to make sure the animals are all taken care of, and we might buzz down to the productions and make sure all that's going well. I did do a big load of I did a really big load of planks over to the carpentry, so that's all fully loaded. We'll go ahead and just drop this stuff off over here. I still haven't got a shed yet. We still need a shed for all of our stuff. Suppose I could turn that thing off. Oh, I did sell the the tedder as well, because we have hay already, so... Oops, not that, dang it. I think it's just sitting on the ground. Why does it want to pick that up? Come on. I should be able to lift that off the ground there. Do I have to turn it on to lift it? It's like, looks like the PTO is moving, but it's just floating there actually. I don't know why it won't lift, but we'll just switch to the front loader here. And we'll go ahead and drop that down. Yeah, I don't know why this thing's not lifting up like that. It's really weird. Let's go into here real quick. That's on. So now we can lift it, right? With this one. It's moving that. Why isn't it picking it up? I have no idea what's going on there. Does that mean bailing too? We can do some bailing. Turn it on and off again. Yeah, I tried that, I thought. I'll try it again. I even disconnected it and reconnected it. I'm not sure. I'm just going to pull forward, detach it. Oh, dragging hard. Spinning tires. Alright, get off of there. Maybe it's something going on with the mod. But look, man, we just repaired this thing, right? Last episode. Now we're down to 60% on it already. It cost us, what, 8,000, 9,000 bucks for repair? But it's nice because I've been hauling logs with the truck now. And also... You said you try turning it on OT and OT again? Looks like it landlocked now. Yeah. That's going to sit there for a while. But what I was saying, though, with the wear and tear I was putting on this, I was hauling them with the trailer, doing all that, and also, you know, doing the log loading and everything with this tractor. So now I have the truck to haul the logs, and I also have the telehandler for, you know, maneuvering the logs onto the truck. So the tractor has been getting a lot less usage, which is good because it kind of, like, not everything gets worn out super fast. Well, pick it up. You see, like, the shifting on this tractor is super slow, and in comparison, using that telehandler's been awesome. Oh, yeah, also, look, I believe we're doing wheat, right? Wheat? Oats? Wheat? Yeah, so we got wheat is growing nice. Looks like we're missed, like, little patches. Is that just how it grows, or? Looks kind of patchy a little bit. But all in all, it's growing really well. And sheep are also producing wool. We have some wool over here on a pallet. We have wool, eggs. Bees are doing good. Look at all this honey we have over here from the bees. The bees' knees. Look at those are doing really well. And yeah, we got eggs. We have to work, like, probably, like, maybe next episode we'll work on taking some of this stuff down. I'm sure we'll get a pretty nice penny for all this stuff. I might do some off camera. All depends on next time you guys are on here with me and what gets done in between. If it's like the next step, then it's definitely what we're gonna do. All right, so the grass I want to mow is pretty much this whole top area. Just start like right here and start going around. If you guys want, I could do some baling. We got the small baler still. But we'll see how this ground is. There might be a little bit of undulations over here that makes it a little bit tougher. You never know until you run the mower over it. We're trying to plant on it, really, right? I'll let you know. I'm not going to go all the way up the side there. It's pretty steep right there, so we're just going to go around here if we can. See, that's the areas I'm talking about. Little dips and stuff there. The bees' knees. Bees' knees. The bees do have knees, right? It's a little dark up here on the hill. Getting kind of a lot of frame rate drop there with the lights on the grass. I just need to work on getting a better graphics card. Like, the one I have is not terrible, but I can't wait until I have, like, a real gaming PC. It's going to be a game changer for sure. But my computer I built up, you know, for a lot cheaper, about half the prices you normally would pay for one, is doing really well. For what it is, I don't have a lot of complaints. So yeah, it won't take too long to mow this little top bit here. We'll just mow it all the way down to the grass. Man, I almost, you know, I might actually do that still. What I kind of want to do is make a little spot for a silage bunker and start making some silage. So we can pick all this up as, like, loose. If I get a little loading wagon, we can pick all this up as loose and load it into our little silage clamp. No, a better PC definitely doesn't improve my gaming. But the visual quality of how fast the computer is loading up the graphics, you know, would improve. I'm not saying I'd be any better. Just like, you know, frame rate and stuff like that. If you have a nicer computer, it definitely pushes it a little bit crispier. Like I said, I don't have a lot of complaints with what I have. I'm grateful to have it. I would like to get more into the video editing side of stuff and actually start making some videos, some actual episodes. I think that'd be a pretty fun way to go. You want to turn on a little bit of light. Wouldn't that suck? Just be out here mowing and drive off the cliff. I know Jocelyn is giving me a hard time, Nick. He's just jealous, that's all. He loves my bad game playing. That's why he likes to watch it while he has breakfast. Starts his day off right. We want us to rate your frames. Yep. Frame rate. I'll go ahead and stay in cab for a little bit. And I just didn't want to like waste the grass by placing something around top of it and not collecting it first. You know, it's definitely a slower way to go, but doing the homestead thing, I've actually been really enjoying this one. It's actually been, it's been really fun. Probably because nobody else is doing this. I guess Coleman's kind of doing the same thing, but we both have a little bit different styles, and he's doing his thing a little different, and I'm doing my thing a little different. So it's not quite the same. We are doing the same map and stuff like that, but everybody else, like on Columns did, and all the different newer stuff. But man, Umbreon Valley has been super nice. Should see his gameplay. I've seen Joss play. How not to farm. No, he's pretty good. He just likes giving me a hard time. He knows I can stack bales better than him, so he likes to pick on me. A lot of people tell me to stick to stacking bales on Felden. Stick to the bale stacking, not the logs. You know, I'm not always about forestry, like playing the game and doing all the farming stuff too. But man, these trees are in our way, so gotta come down. Plus, you know, on this map, it's kind of all you really got for getting started on a start from scratch. Because there's no fields on here, no contracts or nothing. Kind of got to make your own work and progress and do your own thing. I might be missing spots here and there in this cab view. Oh, I missed a big spot right there, but it's all good. We'll come back around. Try to read chat and drive this thing at the same time. It's the best. Your day can only get better from here? Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to look at it. Anybody can stack bales better than you? It's scary to watch him play. Well, that's why he has to have like autopilot, GPS, auto steer, course play, everything going, because he can't really drive. He has to like program it all in, then he can look like he kind of knows what he's doing. Me, I'm old school. We didn't have all that fancy schmancy stuff back in my day. Guess I could mow that area too. That's enough grass for us right here. It's funny, I'm so used to mowing like a lot of grass, you know, for everything. This amount of grass is not a bad amount for the small homestead. This is our little field here we got. I almost wanted to get cows too, maybe. So we have chickens, sheep, cows, bees. Let's see, that, greenhouse. What do you guys think? Your best friend's GPS auto load? You said it makes sense on the server. You guys play together. On that he gets a ghost on there. Feld likes auto load, auto everything, auto. Some of the auto load stuff's nice. I do like, you know, a bale trailer that has like the auto load, but not like the super mod one, but like the real just goes and grabs it and stacks it up, you know. What do you guys think about that that TLX with the bale stacker on the back? Do you guys see that? I was watching when DJ and there was like, it was the Farm Sim show, and DJ was breaking it for David. Flying off the map. That's pretty funny. I just don't understand how mods like that have so much work that needs to get done, how it passes testing. Is it just because his name? Like, oh yeah, 82 Studios? Yeah, you can pass that one. But then like it almost breaks the game. You bet manager Stegman tells his workers to be insufficient. GPS, general purpose assistance. You use it for everything though. Should be the JPS, right? I'll probably just start going back and forth now. Let's see if we can actually make a couple straight lines. That single little front mower here does pretty good with just our little field. It's not bad. Doesn't have the best turn radius, but it definitely does the job. And yeah, man, this tractor, man, this thing's been costing us quite a bit of money to run. I think of that last episode, Silly P was talking, maybe that was the last one. Second to last episode he was on. He was talking about like the repair cost. Man, I feel him. Like he was like $25,000 in the repair cost for like, you know, just a couple of days running, you know, it's like not a whole lot. I missed a stump there. Where was that? Old Stumpy. Mr. Stumpy. Got to run in 5 minutes? Oh man, it's all good. Are you working today? I appreciate you being on here as always, Joss. Even if it is just to pick on me. I know it's all in good fun. And that's why we pick on you too. I did miss that spot again right there. Because the lighting in the grass is kind of hard to see. I guess I could light it up a little bit more. We could really see. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I buy a pickup or should we bail it? Actually, I kind of do want to bail it again. I do have this small baler. Like, why not use it, right? We do already own it. Yeah, because then I'd have to spend the money on the loading wagon, on the silage bunker. We don't really need silage yet. I would like to get cows eventually, though. I think cows would be a nice little addition up here. Always working, never functioning. Well, yeah, you have a good day. Gotta keep it functioning, right? That is what the wrench is for, Felden. That and keeping all those weirdos that are trying to post weird little stuff in the chat there. That's about it. Timing people out every once in a while if you feel like it. Even this tractor, when it starts getting down to 58% here, 57% as we're talking about, it's dropped again. Man, it starts to get really sluggish. Like I said, we were down like, what, 10% last time? Man, the thing was driving really bad. I do like the in-cab view for doing smaller projects like this. You know, with the big implements, it's not bad either. It's just like your field of view is not the best. You kind of have like tunnel vision. So it makes it a little bit trickier. But on, you know, little things like this that are like, you know, as wide as your tractor or whatever, around that's pretty good. Hey, you gotta be like laying down and off your phone soon. You're supposed to be in bed a while ago. Okay, well, you have school in the morning. Okay, well, don't be a grump in the morning. Love you. Sorry, she's supposed to be asleep already. Yeah, they've been having like COVID breakout in her school, so we've been keeping her home from school. So she's now doing the distance learning at home school again on the old laptop. She did pretty good with that, but she's also been just kind of hanging out the last couple of weeks, so now she has to get back in the swing of school again. She's a smart girl, but it's just being up too late, hanging out on her phone. She doesn't get enough shut-eye, and she's kind of grumpy sometimes in the morning, which she's not the only one that does that, right? Pretty sure we all get like that sometimes. Yeah, spam. Is that the whole point? Josh comes on here to spam. To eat spam for breakfast. What do you have for food, Felden? You got a little sandwich or something? You always make a little turkey sandwich or something. I still have to eat dinner too. We made chicken nachos tonight. You never go wrong with some nachos, huh? Actually sounds really good right now. I'm pretty hungry. Wasn't too hungry when we were doing the dinner thing, so I kind of just snacked a little bit while we were making it, and then I didn't eat yet, so I still have to eat. OT sleeps? Man, barely. Sometimes I do, but man, it's just like you guys know, it's like you be on the stream with me, and then just a few hours later, you're talking to me while I'm at work. Instead, I'm sending you work pictures. Feldman says, I don't get grumpy in the morning. I don't believe in mornings. They don't exist in my world. No morning for you. Oh, you out of here, Joss? He said good night, girls. Good night, ladies. Yeah, take care, Joss. You have a good day at work. I'm sure I'll be chatting with you throughout the day. He said, oh, I had a Cajun chicken and cheese bagel and a nice cup of coffee with honey, cinnamon, vanilla creamer. There you go. Sounds good. It's funny that you come home from work and you get food and a coffee. You just like, are you a coffee drinker? Do you drink coffee all day, or? Because like, you come home and do dinner, right? But you're like drinking coffee. Breakfast for dinner. What are mornings and time zones? I don't get those. I know, it's weird, huh, Faber? The whole time zone thing is definitely crazy to me. I still don't fully get it. I'm learning, you know. Hard enough just keeping up with the 4 that we have in the United States. And where everybody's at. Because what time is it for you guys right now? It's like, 8 o'clock? 8 in the morning? For you, Faber? It's like 8 o'clock. Excuse me. 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? This little mower takes a little bit of time, but like not a big deal. Like in real life, when you're mowing your grass, it takes a little bit of time, you know. You can't go out there with the biggest equipment all the time and just get her done. Oh, it's 8? Yeah, for sure. So you guys are 9 hours. 9 hours ahead. Usually, yeah, you have 2 travel bugs during the first half of the workday, and at least 1 coffee in the evening or after work. Yeah, you work from 3 p.m. till midnight, so this is your evening. I like coffee too, though. Sometimes I want a coffee a little bit later. Sometimes, like, we make coffee at work. We have decent like coffee pot. Like one of those nice bun hot water coffee pot makers. It's a pretty good one, like restaurant style. And we get like pretty good coffee too, some decent coffee. So sometimes it's like, oh, I'm almost off the clock for the day, but I want a nice fresh cup before I go. So I'll go and make a pot of coffee at the end of the day. It's usually a good idea, because I have creamer and stuff there in the fridge and everything, so. Oh yeah, I like creamer. Some people are like, oh, I like it black. If you have good coffee, drink it black. But no, I like creamer. I like peppermint mocha or French vanilla, something like that. I am going to mow this grass right here too, a little bit. Didn't like me mowing that spot too much anyways. Let's not mow the wheat. I'm sure crop destruction's on, so I definitely don't want to drive out there. I don't know why. I've been leaving the mower right here. It's been a good little spot for it. It's the first spot I've put it, so I've just been putting it back right here. So I kind of remember. I'm not going to fold it or nothing. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now we just gotta hook up to the windrower, make some rows. But we'll be working on this throughout, you know. I'm gonna do this probably, then maybe maybe we'll make some bales too real quick. And I definitely do want to go down by the productions, so I'll have to like hook up to the trailer and take that down there. The pallet forks haven't been like the best, so if we do have to move some pallets around, I might just like use super strength and pick those up. I know it's not the... We're not going for realism here, it's just start from scratch, so if I'm able to pick it up... That's weird this is like dragging like that too. See, so like, what is it, just stuck, or what? Oh, now it lowered. Oh man, does it always pick it up that high? Seems weird. Alright, well, we can unfold. I lost my train of thought too, what I was going to say. Oh, you have a little mini Keurig in your office? There you go. I got a Keurig here at the house. When I'm just home, it's just me. I'm the only coffee drinker here, so I'll just do a single cup for myself usually. But I have like a container of coffee grounds, and I have like the little filter cups that I scoop my own grounds out and put the grounds in the little filter for my Keurig. I don't use the little cups that they're expensive. If I get a, you know, $8, you know, decent sized can of coffee, I can make that coffee last so long in the little filters. Either that or the game's bugged and the tools are stuck in the ground. Yeah, look. Maybe I think it's something that has to do with maybe this tractor. I don't know, or something's going on because last time, see how I can move my camera around? It was like stuck. I wasn't able to pan my camera around in this tractor, but when I switched to like the telehandler or truck, no problem. But in this tractor, it was not, it wasn't cooperating. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But you can see even up there in my little tractor, it shows like where if I like turn it on, it goes blue, you know? It should show raising it and lowering it, but it's stuck. So we might not be doing any of that right now. Which is kind of annoying. Very weird. Yeah, last time I backed out and came back in, I was able to move my view around. But it's, I don't know. You know, it's ever since I started using that winch deal. That knock plate with the winch. So I guess we're gonna go down to the store to see what's going on down there. You know, we could take the eggs in. What are the eggs going for? We don't have a full pallet. I guess we do combined. But they're going up. Maybe I'll wait. They're going up still. We'll see where they top out at. And I also want to check to see what the furniture sell price is right now. 5,700. It's stopped too. That was going up for a while. I think there's some furniture down there now. There's at least a couple pallets, so we could go and, you know, get us a little bit more money. But yeah, you know, I want to get on here and show you guys what I've been working on. Like, you know, it's, man, we've been plugging away at it. I think we're, oh, what are we at here? Almost 51 hours put into this one so far. Quite a lot. 526 gallons. No, sorry, probably liters. Oh, yeah, it is a fuel. And we've driven 83.42 miles. And we have We have worked a total of 3.3 acres so far. And our little field, it shows plowed. It says hectares, but it's actually in acres, and it says 0.45. So our one little field there is actually about a half acre. It's kind of cool. Time to get a new tractor. And maybe... maybe restart the game and see if it fixes the problem. Yeah, I'll do that later on. I don't want to do that in the middle of the stream, but definitely I'm sure I'll fix the problem. Yeah, 51 hours into this so far. That's definitely been a bit of work. So yeah, we'll wait on the eggs. Oh, I will check the honey, actually. What's the honey? Because we do have 3 pallets of that, I believe. Hopefully that can be sold at the supermarket. Oh, it can, but it's down. It's down on price right now. And it looks like next month it's going up, so I should have sold that. Oh no, we're in October, right? We're in October right now, so that's actually the better time to sell. Maybe it's gonna start like December. I'll have more then. Maybe we'll go and sell the honey. Maybe we just go and sell everything that we have. I don't think the eggs are very low. You know, we'll do that. we're just grab up everything that we have right now. We're gonna go to the supermarket and we're just gonna drop off everything that we have. You know, while you guys are here, we got some wool. Switch on this super strength here. Cheater strength. Why is it not staying on? There it goes. Yeah, we'll get all this picked up with the old super strength. The pallets they're a little touchy still, so I don't know what's going on with that. But luckily, being on a PC now, I can do this, because it's definitely a lifesaver sometimes. Try and keep those eggs decent so they don't get cracked on the way down the hill. I love the way the egg pallets look on this one. Like compared to how the other egg boxes looked, oh man, those are beautiful. They really are. Cool looking eggs, you know, it's nice. I'm not like the biggest fan of some of the stuff that on 22 so far. Some stuff they put a lot of effort into that didn't really need it, and then other stuff they did a really good job on. And that's like the detail on some of the production stuff. But I wish they would have focused more on the basics, like the functionality of the palette. Making sure the forks worked with all the pallets. And there's a lot of stuff they should have been more focused on than like the way it looks. They should function first, right? Look second. But there's a bit of eggs there, and I'll just run over here and grab this wool. Sheep are doing good, plugging away. Eventually we'll have like other productions going too, like we'll have... Go lay down. Go lay down. We'll have other productions and stuff, and you know, like... Oh, that was a crash. What's up with the collision on that? Is I really that far over there? That's why I don't like using super strength. I'm terrible about just knocking everything around. Especially the eggs too. Crack the eggs on the way. But that collision on those pallets is terrible. Man. I was better off just doing the forks. It's weird too that you can have like super strength from so far away, because it's like the perception on everything is kind of thrown off, at least for me anyways. Not that. Strap these down, that way they don't go anywhere this time. My luck, the whole trailer go flying away. Alright, so we are grabbing these. Man, really what I should be doing is just saving up for a harvester, right? Because I gotta get that wheat harvested pretty soon, and I still don't have a harvester. There's that Rostel mash. I'm thinking about buying that one. Because, man, that thing was dirt cheap. How much was that one while we're talking about it? Yeah, this one, 75 grand. I could buy that right now. You know, it will harvest our field like super duper fast. Because then, like, the header, I think we get some, like, pretty small headers for it, but, you know, it's still 5-meter header. And we have a half acre, but we'll have it, like, to do more crops, you know? I guess it'll be fine and be really fast, and then we have our crop, and we could, you know, get our field going again, but 75 grand, and then 25 for this, so 100,000 for the whole thing, the whole set there. It's not a bad way to go. We're almost there already. Like, we might even be there after we turn in this and a bit of furniture to get that. But I'll think about it. You know, it's like I like Cobal's idea, having the greenhouses. Having a stack of those might not be a bad idea. Something that could get us that daily income, you know. But we do need to harvest our field soon, so there is that. Or I just keep on plugging away and not do that. Come on. That wasn't too bad. Keep on plugging away and get like an actual tree harvester. Once we have a tree harvester, my loading of logs won't be as horrendous. At least they'll be all equal sizes, you know, it'll be a little bit better. Load them up in log stacks, you know, like I normally do. But man, doing it by hand with a chainsaw is some work. What was it, 164 trees or whatever? I mean, it's all by hand. All chainsaw and time. Man, like loading logs too, like I tried doing it a couple times just to do it with super strength. Tell you what, I am terrible. Like this right here, loading pallets, that's one thing, but with logs, man, I'll mess the whole stack up doing super strength. So I almost, unless I have to like lift a tree off of another one sometimes, I have not been using super strength to do that because I will just destroy everything that's good with the doing that with the logs. I tried. Why spend 100 on the harvester and header when you can get a little set for 75 instead? Which one are you talking about? What's the set? Is that a different mod or? Yeah, because everything else is so expensive. Get the cloths instead. Which cloths is that? Is that a mod? Because for the harvesters that I have in here right now, this is the cheapest one for sure. But yeah, let me know, because I'm not buying it yet. I want to look around for some stuff to kind of get. I want something. I want a bison or something like that. I want something real small, because if I could do like a bison harvester or something like that, that's like the route I really want to go, because I have a half acre. Run the bison a few times, done, you know. I don't want anything huge. Even that Rostel mash is like way bigger than I really would like to have on this homestead. Like until we get further up there in fields, because we'll have some decent fields. I'll start clearing the land way faster once I have a tree harvester. But also I haven't really found a good tree harvester I like either. Yeah, the New Holland TX32 or the Klaus Dominator mods from Giants. Like I'll download this. I really wasn't looking for harvesters yet. I need to. Because is there a bison there yet? Like, I could go find a bison, but that would be the way to go. Just like good old Six Ashes. I started that first field with the bison. That was a big field though, for having the bison and doing all that. That was a start from scratch. We were actually driving the same tractor. The old Fent favorite. It's not a heavy load, but I don't want to drop the eggs either, or jars of honey. That wouldn't be a very good crash because, you know, the eggs are cracked, the jars of honey spill. That'd be a sticky sticky yolk mess there. Alright, so let's go see what the old, what the supermarket. Whoa, man, it was hard to steer there for a second. That was weird. Almost like the front wheels came off the ground just for a second and I wasn't able to make that turn. I might want to do some tractor repair down here while we're here. Down here by the garage, but it's going to be like... No, last time was, what, 8,000? This time it's probably 5. We were way down. We were on like 10%. Sec. What are you doing? The cat got the dog. John Deere case. Whoa, was that a crash? Where am I at? Oh, nope, I didn't crash. I just stopped. Go forward. Go forward. Just in the tree. No bison. Uh-oh, we're getting spammed. Mind deleting those there, Felden? Look, we're getting spammed up. Thank you very much for deleting those. I've been seeing that one kind of spamming on a lot of people's recently. Yeah, you didn't see a bison there yet? Yeah, third party. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid some of the third party stuff, but I really do want to get a bison, so maybe I will go look into that. But man, go back and watch Felden's stream. He was driving by here today. And it's kind of cool. His supermarket's on the other side of the street, over by the carpentry. I think he might have actually took the carpentry out of there. But he was driving by on his, and this whole plot right here is all full of trees and doesn't have the supermarket over here. I like his style, but I also like ours too. I think he actually, yeah, I think he removed the carpentry building over there and put the supermarket there. But our supermarket's on this side, because we got rid of all these trees. But so we got some eggs, we got some wool, and we got a bit of honey. We'll see what we get for our, say our hard work, but really the animals are up there doing the hard work. I probably will get some more feed and stuff for them later. Sheep just need water. Wool's not accepted here. That sucks. But it is what it is. We'll just save up the wool, I guess. Alright, was that our total income? Was only 9,000? I felt like we just got more than that, right? Maybe that's what it was. October, wood sold, we got 14 for that. And yep, that's what we just got, was almost 10 grand for all that. So wool's not accepted there, no worries. We're gonna go buzz over here and see if there's some furniture. I think there's a pallet or two. There's 2 pallets of furniture over here. We're gonna grab these, get these sold, and that's actually gonna put us over 100, I think, or really close to it, right there. These 2. I'll go ahead and unstrap it. Good old Timber Time woodwork. I'll turn on the old cheater tool again just to get these loaded. Definitely comes in handy. Handy, that's funny. It's a handy hand. Alright. And we'll release the strap. It's weird because this spot doesn't really have a good strap. The next strap is actually right there. No worries. Let's go back to the supermarket. Actually, really quick, let's check out our wood plank stack. I should have quite a bit stacked up back here. Yeah, so wood planks for days is actually still taken out of this one here. But yeah, we got plenty of planks to keep going. I don't know if the sawmill's still producing, but yeah, we got wood planks for days over here. There's also 11,460 liters of wood in here as well. So we have wood from like logs and also planks. The furniture is definitely slow going, but you know, it is producing a pallet that's worth $5,700, so it's pretty good. It'll just take a bit of time to get up there. So I think eventually what I would like to do is maybe throw another production or two just like right here on this plot. We'll kind of fill up our little area here and yeah, go from there, kind of rebuilding our city and adding a few more things. I also might switch over to those productions. I forgot what they're called, but they're a lot faster. They do a lot more cycles per month, so we might use some of those. Let's see what we get for the furniture here. Oh yeah, money is racking up. Come on, 100,000. Oh yeah, we're gonna get 100,000. Yeah, boy, it looks good up there. Just over 100. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, we know wool's not accepted. But that is going to be the end of this one tonight, everybody. We'll switch over to this other screen here. We'll go ahead and leave it at that. Stream is ending. But yeah, we're just going to keep on plugging away. We have a lot of stuff going up on the homestead. We'll be clearing that little plot of all the timber down there. Not sure how it's going to look next time you guys see it. It all depends on how often I stream. I missed out a lot this weekend. We had a busy weekend, and I'm going to try to get some more stuff for you guys throughout the week here. And yeah, just keep us rolling. You know, we got bales to make up on top. I don't think I'll be picking that up for a silage bunker yet. So bales it is there. And then I will probably be looking into getting like a greenhouse or two over there. And yeah, we'll look into getting probably a little harvester. I really do want to look into getting a bison or something similar. If not, like the Rossel Mash, or you guys are talking about the Kloss Dominator or something like that. We'll probably be looking towards that kind of route. But something small. I want to go small, cheap, old school, kind of, you know, building up the homestead. We're doing all from scratch. No leases, no loans. Yeah, it's been going really good. Oh, you're very welcome, Feldon. I appreciate you. Faber, thank you. I appreciate you too, my friend. Glad you guys could be on. Joss had to go, but he was here. Man, everybody else, Nick, I appreciate you too. I know it's late for you. Rob was here a bit earlier. Yeah, you guys are all awesome. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, Eric the Crazy Viking stopped in. Trigger was here for a bit. Tristan was here. A little slower on the stream tonight, but no worries. Another episode down. But yeah, you guys are all awesome. I'll have a lot more coming. So stay tuned. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe, or just subscribe if you're new. And if you liked it, then yeah, hit the thumbs up and share if you like. All right, you guys, take care, everybody. You guys have a good night and good morning wherever you're at in the world. I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, peace out.